Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be going over 3 different shortcuts in your Medisoft, or 3 different methods to help you work more efficiently using your keyboard in Medisoft. You know, we all know that using using these Windows-based software or applications, the more we can use our keyboards, or the less we can use the mouse, the quicker we are working in the program. So today I'm going to show you those 3 different ways that Medisoft is designed to let you use your keyboard. You know, in all reality, anything you can do in Medisoft, you can do on your keyboard, and you can probably do it much quicker if you'll use the keyboard rather than the mouse. That switching back and forth with your hand from the keyboard to the mouse really slows us down. So let's jump right in. The first thing I want to show you is that down here at the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to use my mouse for this so I can point these out to you. But down here at the bottom of the screen, you always have your shortcut keys, or your key helps, if you will. So for instance, your F7 key here, no matter where you are in the program, if you just press the F7 key, that's going to bring up the quick ledger for you. So F7 key will always do that. Other than that, there's a few standard keys throughout the program that they're always going to do the same thing for you. The F3 key, the function 3 key, is always a save button. So let's just say that I'm in the transaction entry screen here, and in that I need to save my work. You can just simply press the F3 key no matter what you're doing. If you happen to be editing a patient, or adding a new patient, or adding new charges or payments, the F3 key will always be your save key. Okay, so the also wherever your cursor is, or your cursor is blinking at the time. So right now I'm in the chart number field. So if I need to create a new patient right here on the fly, without leaving the transaction entry field, right, I could just press the F8 key. Again, if you look down at the bottom of your screen, you'll have your helps down here and your guides. So the F8 key is new, so I can just press the F8 key right here, and that brings up the new patient entry screen for me. So I could go ahead and add my new patient. In fact, I'll go ahead and just do that real quick. We'll go ahead and add in Mickey Mouse, and that's all I'm going to add just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to press the F3 key, and that has saved the new patient, right? Now, if I need to edit the patient, the edit button is always the F9 key. So I can do F9, and that's going to allow me to edit wherever I'm at. And this what I'm showing you is a general rule throughout Medisoft. It doesn't matter what screen you're in. I just happen to be demonstrating this from the transaction entry window. But you could be in the patient list, you could be in your deposit screen, applying payments. It doesn't matter. These same keyboard strokes are going to work wherever you are. So F9 is always edit, so I could come in here and edit, and then press F3, and that's going to save again. And now I can jump down to my case window, right, and press F8 if I wanted to create a new case, and so on and so forth. Now, if I jump down to the charges screen here, and I want to enter a new charge. Now, the anywhere you are in the program. Oops, I need to get to somebody with a case on their account. So let me just pull up our old trusty Dwight again here. And if I jump down to the charges screen, and anywhere I am in the system that has a date, if I want to press the minus key, that's going to move your date back. You'll see the date change there. If I press the plus key on my keyboard, that's going to move your date forward a day. So minus is back a day, plus is forward a day, and that you can do that as you're applying payments or running reports or wherever you are. Plus and minus key to change those dates back or forward a few days. And last thing I want to show you is everywhere you are in the program, every button in Medisoft, or every menu in Medisoft, if you look closely and notice, maybe you've noticed this before, every button or menu has an underlined letter in it. So File has the F underline, Activities has the V underline. You'll see that this payments and adjustments has the Y underlined right here, if you can see that. And then of course all these buttons, you know, down here, like the quick receipt is the Q, and print claim is the N, and the close button is the O. So those are your shortcut, or those are your keyboard strokes, I should say. So you'll always use the Alt key on your keyboard and press the underline letters, right? So if I want to close out of the transaction entry window, you can see that down here, the close button, the O is the underlined letter. So I'm just going to press Alt O, and that's going to close the window. Of course, it's going to ask me, are there payments that you need to apply, right? And of course, the N is underlined, so I can just press the N key on the keyboard, and that's going to allow me to say no. And or do I want to save these? Again, I'm going to say no and exit out of the screen, right? So if I want to open up, again, the claim management window, right, I'm going to go to the activities menu, so Alt-V and then down to claim management, and I can press just the M key because that's the underline key. That's going to take me into claim management. If I want to close this, I'm going to do Alt-C, right? And that's so I can navigate through the program using those underlying keys as hints and help for me to know what button to press. And so you can really do everything in Medisoft just with your keyboard. Now, granted, it does take a little bit of practice, right? And familiarizing yourself with the keyboard and the different keyboard strokes. But once you get those down, it is much easier to work in the program. Now, one last thing that I'll show you here, just as kind of a side note, if you go into program options, there is a field here under the data entry tab called use enter to move between fields. So if you have that checked, you can use the enter key on your keyboard to move between fields. If you have it unchecked, then it's your tab key on your keyboard to move between fields. So enter or tab, depending on what setting you have here. But those are your keyboard strokes. Hopefully that helps you work more efficiently and a little more productively in the program and help you get things done just a little bit quicker. So hope you enjoy it and hope it helps. Thanks.
Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you have future video suggestions. And as always, call us with any of your Medisoft needs. We'll be happy to help.